Welcome to Empire, Michigan, the gateway to the Sleeping Bear Dunes. All right, we're on M72 headed west as we pull into the city of Empire. One of the coolest, nicest, biggest beaches on Lake Michigan. It's just a mile from the heart of the town right here. The village of Empire features a variety of shops, galleries, and delicious food options. To start off, there's Joe's Friendly Tavern and the patio. It opened in 1940 by Chet Salisbury, served as both a bar and a hardware store. In 1946, the current tavern, along with Deering's Market, which was once Empire's lone grocery store, was built. The grocery store has since closed and the tavern has changed hands a few times. Today, the Joe's Friendly Tavern is owned by the Lurchin family, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner year-round. It's not uncommon to see many locals gathered together, enjoying each other's company. If you have a hankering for a pizza, this is the place to come in Empire. Got a ton of beers on draft too. The Village Inn is another local favorite, known for their pizza, sandwiches, and other casual fare. This is also owned by the Lurchin family. We're here at Shipwreck Empire. You can't miss it when you're here. My favorite sandwich, Fitzgerald, turkey bacon, Havarti lettuce, cucumber, tomato, herb mayo on a pretzel roll. It's amazing. For some of the best sandwiches in the area, Shipwreck Café is a must-try spot. They have breakfast, lunch sandwiches, enjoy their homemade bread, soups, and cookies, and they have Firestone Pizza, owned by the Nowicki family. Just the way I remember it. If you get a sweet tooth when you're in town, Grocer's Daughter's Chocolate is the place to come. Truffles, handmade chocolates, check it out. If you're looking for some dessert options, go and try Grocer's Daughter's Chocolate with locally inspired craft chocolate, truffles, and more. And then there's Tiffany's to get your hand-dipped ice cream and treats. After a hot day on the beach, there's nothing better than going to get a fresh hand-dipped ice cream cone at Tiffany's. Let's go. Are you looking to take home a really cool, unique gift when you're in town for somebody? Check out the Miser's Hoard. There is so much cool stuff here. Pottery, knickknacks, all kinds of things. So make sure you stop in when you're around. The Miser's Hoard is a don't miss. It's an eclectic mix of interesting gifts, jewelry, antiques, and outdoor decor. Then there's the Secret Garden, featuring a mix of local and Michigan artists. There's a plethora of items, hand-blown glass, leather goods, wood serving dishes and utensils, stationery, jewelry, pottery, and so much more. If you're looking for a surf lesson when you're in town, stop by Sleeping Bear Surf and Kayak, sign up. Sleeping Bear Surf, if you want to get your feet wet and love the freshwater life, you'll want to stop by this shop. Not only can you rent surfboards, paddleboards, bikes, and more, but you can even take surfing lessons. And then there's Empire Outdoors. This is the place in Empire to rent your bikes, get that fishing gear, outdoor gear, water toys. Make sure you stop in when you're in town. Ever since Deering's grocery store closed down, Empire Easy Mart has opened a brand new spot. Recently remodeled, is a convenient stop for your gas, snacks, drinks, campfire wood, and basic auto needs. Stop in, grab your ice, your favorite beverages, and head to one of the amazing beaches. Let's head to the beach. When you're in Empire, you gotta check out Dunes Golf Course. We're out here playing 18 holes today, headed to the 10th tee. So let's go see how this hole goes. Dunes is a great course right outside of Empire, about 5,700 yards of fun golf. Pretty tight, lots of trees, but really affordable golf if you're in the Empire area. Now that's probably my best drive of the year right there. If camping's your thing, you gotta check out Indigo Bluff's RV Park and Resort here just west of Empire. They offer accommodations you need for all the ways that you love to camp. Heated pool, pet friendly, bathhouses, laundry, camp store, farm stand, and more. The RV Resort surround yourselves with natural luxury, exclusive spacious sites with concrete pads and patios. There's some cottages, and you have your traditional up north setting for camping with a variety of site types and sizes, including areas for rustic camping. Besides Indigo Bluffs RV Park and Resort, there are other lodging options when you're staying in Empire. There's the Empire Lakeshore Inn, Cottonwood Inn Breakfast, and variety of short-term rentals. This is the Glen Lake Community Library right in the heart of downtown Empire. Recently remodeled, just opened brand new a couple years ago. There's reading book clubs for kids, all kinds of great stuff here. So check it out when you're in town or need something for the beach. Some annual events that happen in Empire are the Farm Market, Saturdays from 9 to 1 and through June through September. The Asparagus Festival is a lot of fun. Enjoy all the things asparagus the first weekend of June. And then of course there's Anchor Days. It's the third weekend in July, includes a parade, dance, chicken dinner, and more fun events throughout the weekend. Every great town's got to have a museum, right? So if you're a history buff, check out the Empire Museum when you're in town. The museum is fashioned after the original Rowan Saloon that was a prominent fixture in Empire during the lumbering era. Starting at the Philip A. Hart Visitor Center, this is the headquarters to the Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. So you're going to get all of your passes for the parks, anything you need as far as maps, brochures. Talk to the staff. There's animals inside you can check out. There's park rangers around to learn about the park and its history, and it is open year-round, typically from 8:30 to 4. We're just on Dune Highway right now, headed north up towards the dunes and Glen Arbor. This right here is the entrance, the Pier Stocking Scenic Drive. You got to have a park pass to get in there, but tons of areas to go walk the dunes. Great views of the water and the dunes, Little Glen Lake and Big Glen Lake. South of the dunes, you'll find Pier Stocking Drive, just 5 minutes from Empire. It's a 7.4-mile loop with beautiful views of Lake Michigan, the Glen Lakes, and the dunes. There are 12 stops along the way, so take your leisurely time and go at your own pace, or come on the second day or third day to explore even more. The Sleeping Bear Dunes climb is just 8 minutes north of Empire. It's made up of 72,000 acres, and the national park created it in 1971 to assure future generations could enjoy and experience the beauty of this area. It is a heck of a workout with a 280-foot climb to the top, and the reward is breathtaking views of the countryside. If you're feeling adventurous, there's the Dunes Hiking Trail as well. That's 3.5-mile round-trip hike across the dunes to Lake Michigan and takes about 2 to 4 hours. In addition to the sand dunes, people love the water and the beaches in Empire. 1,000 feet of shoreline on Lake Michigan at the public beach. It's a perfect beach for families of all ages. There's multiple playgrounds, picnic tables and grills, and a covered pavilion for gatherings. There are restrooms on site and potable water. Pay for parking hourly during the peak season. Across the road is South Bar Lake, an inland lake where you'll also see people fishing, kayaking, swimming. People sometimes go between the lakes as South Bar waters tend to be warmer than Lake Michigan. At the north end of the Lake Michigan beach, there's an iconic Robert H. Manning Lighthouse. Built in 1989, remembrance of Mr. Manning as he longed to see a lighthouse built at Empire for returning fishermen. This is not an official lighthouse recognized by the state of Michigan. Also north of Empire sits North Bar Lake. There's a park with park pass and walk to enjoy this lake surrounded by beautiful forest of trees protected by the national park. Please follow the pass to climb over the dunes to Lake Michigan. Enjoy those beautiful sandy beaches. The last beach I'll share with you is Esch Road Beach, south of Empire. It's where the Otter Creek empties into the beautiful waters of Lake Michigan, and as you can tell, you can't beat the views here. This is ideal for every age, young and old. Easily play in the shallow waters of the creek, often warmer than Lake Michigan. And it's neat to come back after the winter or a storm and see how the waves have changed how the creek flows into Lake Michigan. Before you visit any of the parks here in Leelanau County, make sure you hop online. Some of the parks have the digital site passes on site, but you want to make sure that you have a pass on your license plate or one on your windshield just so you don't get ticketed while you're visiting the beautiful areas around here in northern Michigan. Outdoor enthusiasts will appreciate hiking and biking opportunities while in Empire. The Sleeping Bear Heritage Trail begins in Empire and continues about 20 scenic miles. It's designed to be used every season. Walking, running, biking, skiing, snowshoeing, people in wheelchairs, and babies in strollers. It's mostly paved with some smaller gravel sections. Some areas are hilly, and there are signs to warn users of upcoming terrain changes. Then there's the Empire Bluffs Trail, just south of Empire Village. It's a self-guided 1.5-mile round trip, and pets are allowed. It is hilly terrain through beech, maple, forest, wildflower fields, and dune plants. And after a challenging climb, you are rewarded with a view overlooking the blue waters of Lake Michigan and its beautiful shoreline. Captivating sunsets, and after dusk, the stars come out in brilliance, and you can rarely find it anywhere else. Like many small towns in the county, Empire sits along famous M22. It also has a strong history that dates back to the 1850s as settlers began coming to the mainland of Michigan from South Manitou Island. The city was named after the schooner Empire, which became icebound during the snowstorm in 1865. In 1887, the Empire Lumber Company was established by T. Wills Company, one of the largest mills that went on to produce up to 20 million feet of lumber annually through 1917. Due to the clearing of the land for lumbering, farming also became a prominent industry in the area. Soil was good for potatoes and fruit, And by 1909, there were 16,000 cherry trees in the county. In 1950, the United States Air Force came to Empire and built the Empire Air Force Station south of Empire. There's a long-range radar built in to scan the skies for missiles from the Soviet Union during the Cold War. Shut down in 1978, and today is used as a radar for the FFA to monitor commercial aircraft. Today, the white giant golf ball like silver dome that houses the radar system can still be seen above the trees when traveling parts of M22. Today, the population in Empire is around 362, with the village according to the 2020 U.S. Census. During the summer, visitors and seasonal residents flock here, causing an influx in the population. People can come here by air from the William B. Bolton Airport. This is a public use airport about 5 miles south of the village, and the closest airport to the Sleeping Bear National Lakeshore. Glen Lake Community Schools is a pre-K through 12th grade school with all grade levels housed under one roof. Enrollment averages around 700 students, and the student-to-teacher ratio is a 12-to-1. Niche.com states that Glen Lake is an above-average public school, overall grade of a B, which takes into account things like academics, teachers, clubs, diversity, college prep, etc. The climate you can expect in Empire is you get to enjoy all 4 seasons. Moderate temps with warm summers and cold winters, upper 70s during the summer. Temps dip into the teens in the winter, and humidity remains comfortable most of the year. Precipitation with rain averages about 34 inches and snow about 120 inches. When it comes to housing in Empire, the local MLS 2023 average price for a single-family home was $763,000. Please keep in mind that includes a lot of waterfront properties and second homes, which tend to go for a premium. The cost of living is above the national average of 5.9% according to bestplaces.net and 15.7% higher than other places in Michigan. Expect to pay above average for housing, food, childcare, transportation, health, taxes, and other essentials. Well, to wrap it up, there you have it, Empire, a scenic treasure situated at the southwestern edge of Leelanau County. From its rich history to its breathtaking natural beauty, Empire is truly a special place. Whether you're here for a day, a season, or a lifetime, it's a place where the pace of life slows down and you can truly feel connected to nature, to community, and to the simpler things that make life beautiful. That's one of the reasons I love that I get to call this area home. Thanks for joining me on this stop in our Leelanau County tour, and be sure to catch another episode where we continue to showcase the unique places that make this region so special.